Cars and Caffeine in Mount Maunganui, and this is put on by Tyres and NITROUS coffee. It's usually a really good turnout, and today, believe it or not, is the official beginning, or the first day, solstice day. I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's winter solstice today. It's the shortest day of the year, so you wouldn't believe that this is winter. So we'll watch a few cars rolling in. So in New Zealand it's Matariki weekend, and that's the celebration of beginning of the Māori New Year. And Matariki is basically the same cluster of stars that you see on the Subaru logo. I think it's the 80s or something like that. There you go, there's Matariki. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it is actually the same cluster of stars that Matariki, or that we observe during Matariki. So we'll go over the road and have a look. This is just part of it here, and it's looking like a really good turnout. How nice is this? I hope you can see that colour, because that is popping. And silver wheels. So we've got a few more over here to look at. Then we'll go back across the road and see who else has turned up. It's nice to see something like this in such original order. Hasn't really been interfered with much by the look of it. White on white with the Type R. Looks pretty cool actually. Got that rally kind of vibe. Type R. Looks pretty hot off the press, this one. What year are we? 2020. Oh, it's 5 years old. I don't see that many of them around here. We'll head back over the other side of the road because it's jam-packed over there now. Beautiful Super Sport. Show the interior and I'll get a bit of angle in the sun. All cream vinyl it looks like.
Is this his next contract?
Mr. Boss with his V5. The fact that this guy was here all set up before we got here and he's just carried on. He's fixing bikes, he's got his sounds playing and he couldn't care less what's going on around him. Brilliant. Love it. So something you always notice at these meets is diversity in New Zealand car culture. It's huge because you've got the up and coming generations that are all JDM, but some of them, like this guy, love his Euros obviously, and you got old school Americana, and there's a lot of American car culture is huge in New Zealand, probably from the last generation and flowing over into this generation a little bit. I had one of these back in the day. Mine was a 1600 with a tan vinyl roof, but apart from that it was pretty similar to this one. So I used to have one of these as well back in the day. I had a little red MR2 which I managed to cook the engine in because they've got a, someone was telling me something about the intercooler in them. Something to do with the maintenance of them. I'm not sure what it was, maybe you know. Just drop it in the comments if you do, but whatever that was, whatever that maintenance was, something to do with bleeding them or something. And I didn't do it. It's the V12 E31 would be an 850. Don't see too many of these. Pretty good condition too. Absolutely love how they're pillarless. I mean, the design of these, they do look, you know, they have dated, but considering the age of them, they are an incredibly good looking car still. Love the old chocolate brown that these cars came out in. And there's a bit of a return to that with some modern colours. Old school tip truck, tip tray on the B2200. How cool is that?
It's funny, like, how many? It's what, 20 years ago.
It's got the dual wheels on the back. Hey, well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed a little slice of cars and caffeine here in Mount Maunganui. We'll see you at another video soon. Bye.